Welcome to Advent. My name is Carolee Catterall. I'm a retired clergy in the California, Nevada United Methodist Church Conference. And I had just retired for the second time, December 31st of last year. So I'm coming upon a year of retirement. And I'm very pleased and grateful to be here to share this time of Advent and the coming of Christmas in this series. Advent is a time of preparation for the coming of Christ. It usually begins the last Sunday of November. The word itself comes from the Latin word meaning coming. The color for this season is usually purple or royal blue. A council in Spain in AD 380 decreed that from December 17th until the day of Epiphany, January 6th, no one was permitted to be absent from church. This set the precedent for Advent, which dates from a time when Christmas was yet unknown in Spain and Epiphany was the important holiday. Rome eventually adopted a 4-week Advent season before Christmas. If you have an Advent candle or a candle that can do for Advent, I would invite you to light the Advent candle and sing our familiar Advent song with me. Light the Advent candle one, now the waiting has begun. We have started on our way, time to think of Christmas Day. Candle, candle burning bright, shining in the cold winter night. Candle, candle burning bright, shine and fill our life with Christmas light. May we pray. Dear God, with expectant hearts, we, your people, await the coming Christ. As once he came in humility, so now may he come into our lives in glory, that he may make all things new in your everlasting kingdom. For he is Lord forever and ever. There are many scriptures that come to us talking about the light of the world and the light coming into the world and darkness not being able to overcome it. The one that I have picked for today is Isaiah 2, 1 through 5. This is what Isaiah, son of Amoz, saw concerning Judah and Jerusalem. In the last days, the mountain of the Lord's temple will be established as chief among the mountains. It will be raised above the hills, and all nations will stream to it. Many peoples will come and say, "Come, let us go to the mountain of the Lord, to the house of the God of Jacob, and he will teach us his ways so that we may walk in his path. The law will go out from Zion, the word of the Lord come from Jerusalem. He will judge between the nations and will settle disputes for many peoples. They will beat their swords into plowshares and their spears into pruning hooks. Nations will not take up sword against nation, nor will they train for war anymore. Come, O house of Jacob, let us walk in the light of the Lord." And the second one that I wanted to share with you is Romans 13. Let us behave decently as in the daytime. The hour has come for you to wake up from your slumber, because our salvation is nearer now than when we first believed. The night is nearly over. The day is almost here. So let us put aside the deeds of darkness and put on our armor of light. And then the third one, since there are so many, is Isaiah 60, 1 through 3. Arise, shine, for your light has come, and the glory of the Lord rises upon you. See, darkness covers the earth, and thick darkness is over the peoples, but the Lord rises upon you, and his glory appears over you. Nations will come to your light, and kings to the brightness of your dawn. So I invite you to read other scriptures at this time that have to do with the light coming upon us and the expectance of the sunrise each day. As we meditate on Advent this season, let us be thinking about other Advents in our life, like the advent of your own birth upon the earth. Think about your own time of coming and what that meant to the people that stood waiting for you to arrive. We have come into the light of this world as when we are birthed into this world. There's usually bright lights. And we have our own beginnings, but we have also come into the light of Christ on this journey with him. And we ourselves were created to be the light in this dark world. So let us all be the lights and shine, ignited by his light this season as it comes to us. And as we wait for us in the excitement of waiting for the sunrise. I would like to also encourage you to think about symbols that mean a lot to you during this season. There may be personal symbols. On my personal Christmas tree, I have a lot of mice that my husband gave to me every year, a symbol with different, like sewing machine mice. And we have those. And he was into fire engines. So my Christmas tree has a lot of fire engines and nativity scenes. Those were the collections. So maybe there are symbols to you that mean Christmas and love and giving. And I would invite you to make those symbols or have those symbols that have light of your life and tape them in a place where you can see them, hang them on your tree, put them on your front door, whatever it is. Tell others why the light has come into your world as you become the light to others, waiting for the light of Christmas this Advent. How does Christ make himself manifest in your life? Thank you for joining this series. And I encourage you to be the light this holiday season. And I encourage you to contribute to the light at the endowment boards, Tree of Light, and make a contribution in thankfulness for the light of Christ and the light of other persons in your life. Thank you.